Queer Eye fans are raving over the newest cast member on the beloved LGBTQA+ reality series. Following Jonathan Van Ness and Bobby Berk's departure, HGTV personality Jeremiah Brent has stepped in to take on Season 9, which premiered on Netflix on Wednesday. The handsome blonde seemed to immediately resonate with Queer Eye viewers, as many appeared to welcome them as an addition to the cast. On X, formerly Twitter, one appeared to insinuate that Jeremiah was so hilarious that it brought them to tears. "New dude on Queer Eye has me bawling," the X user wrote. Jeremiah appears to be well received by Queer Eye fans, which is a good sign, being that Jonathan was such a prominent figure on the show and had been for years until he left. While Jonathan comes across as a larger-than-life makeover expert who is a ray of sunshine, the beloved personality allegedly isn't exhibited when the cameras aren't rolling. Earlier this year, the reality personality was accused of being a nightmare on the Queer Eye set. Jonathan, whose pronouns are them/they, was considered very difficult to work with and allegedly wasn't nice like they seem to be in the public eye. The New York Post reported that an insider close to the show used the words monster, nightmare, and demeaning to label Jonathan. Jonathan remained quiet on the accusations that Rolling Stone first reported in March 2024 until June 2024. When they appeared on the Table Manners podcast on June 27, they claimed that their reported bad attitude brought up in Rolling Stone's article wasn't completely accurate. "There was this article that was written about Queer Eye and myself in March, but our whole Queer Eye family had first learned about this article in December," they disclosed. Jonathan recalled that at the time they were going through some business issues with their hair care brand JVN Hair. "I went from this bankruptcy to oh, there's someone who's going to write an investigative takedown, expose piece about you that isn't really based in reality but can certainly have a lot of things taken out of context to make you look as bad as possible. So that could drop any day now," Jonathan explained on the podcast. "So from January to March, I was walking on eggshells being like, when is this going to happen? And then it finally did happen," they added. While Jonathan was candid about how he felt like the Rolling Stone piece was overwhelmingly untrue and done in bad faith, they did own up to the times that they weren't their best. "There have obviously been times throughout my career where you're stressed out, or I may have been elbow deep in highlights and was like, no, I can't talk about that right now. I know that there were times where I could have been better," they explained.